Tejano Spotlight Radio with DJ Mero Mero. Yeah, it's ready to
Yeah.
party.
Yeah, I'm so happy to have you guys on the show. And of course, we're attempting to do like a little podcast, a little test show here. So I'm excited about that. So we're live on like two separate things right now. So that's
Oh,
cool.
cool. Great.
Awesome. Thank you. To all the listeners out there tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in. We are excited to present to you guys our new single, La Enamorada.
Now let's get back to when you guys started out the band because it has been a while and there has been like so many different things that happened since the last time we talked to now. Like you guys are a
Okay.
family band.
Correct.
Yeah.
We are a family band. I'll introduce you real quick to the band. Right now on the line, we have Mr. Pete G, bass guitarist. We have Bill G, rhythm guitar. And second vocalist, we have Jimmy G on lead keyboard and also lead guitar. And myself, Roselva, lead vocalist for Roselva and the crew. And we are a family band. We're all brothers and a sister. And we come up with different types of music from the heart. They're all original music, composed and written by us. This latest song that we have, La Enamorada, it's written by Mr. PG right now on the line with you.
Awesome.
Yes.
And how do you come up with the song?
Well, a lot of the music and songs that we write are actually life experiences. La Enamorada is an exception. It's talking about somebody that's seeking love and perhaps seeking the right person in their life, um, and wishing for the whether it's a guy or girl to come into their life and going out and bragging and not so much pretending, but eager to fall in love. And with songs that we've written in the past album, they're all heartfelt. There, some of them, or a great majority of the songs, are heartfelt and real life experiences.
Now, you asked, how do we come up with the song, Mero Mero? The way that we come up with the song, like from my perspective, when I write a song, it comes to me really early in the morning. Like it could be at 3 or 4 in the morning, and I get an idea and I start to write it. And I start to write the idea, and then I start to do the melody, and then I present it to the guys, and then they get their input, and we all just start composing and organizing it together. So we create the melody, the rhythm, and all the composures, and it works. And same way with Pete. Pete has you've done a lot of songs too that you've written, and some of them you've written late at night, and some of them real early
Right.
in the morning.
Right. And the ideas just come like in an instant. For myself, speaking for myself, I hum the melody, and or I'll get a catchphrase or something in my head, and I work with it in my mind, and I go back home, after work or whenever I can get a chance to get back to the bass guitar or instruments I have at home, and start working on the melody, and then composing, and writing the words around that melody.
And I know you guys have plenty of hits. Malo is one of the ones that always gets me. And then all, all the other songs too, like this passing of también, like that was just like all your songs are catchy and it stays in people's heads like big time.
Appreciate that. We do our best to provide music that everybody can enjoy. All genres and all whether they're you know young people, elderly people, everybody. We try to give a little bit to everybody.
Right, and it's all written del corazon. Uh, all these songs are written by us. The last song, La Buena Vida, that was written by Mr. Jimmy G. Um, our brother, he composed that song, wrote it, and we also helped him compose it, um, along with Bill G, also our other brother on rhythm guitar. When we all come together and we feel this music, we all present lyrics and compositions, and then we go to the round table and we're like, well, this will fit, this won't fit, or this will work, or this won't work. But eventually we get together as a team and we work together as a family, and then get and provide this music that comes out for everyone to enjoy, which is Los and the Crew, which you're hearing now.
Yeah, and it's one amazing song. I heard it before the show, and I'm like, oh my god! Like I had to go and text Laura, like, this is another hit. Like it's another hit under their belt.
Well, we appreciate our fans and yourself, um, for spinning our music, and for everybody out there, the music that we, send out to our public and our fans is for the public and our fans. It's, I always tell Rose, hey Rose, when you write something, don't write it for yourself. Write it for your fans. Write it for people that they're following us, our fans, and that's our motive of writing what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Y hay veces, like you say, mero mero, like malo, oh my gosh. Cuando estás enojada o enojado, okay, well, here you go. Here's the lyrics. It just comes out, past relationships or relationships that people can relate to that, we've gone through or our friends have gone through, and we just start writing about it. But it's mostly about things that we've gone through, or specifically people that we know, and the lyrics come from the heart in situations that are based on true events.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that I know you guys are good with, is like just coming up with the songs based on true events. And like even when we first started talking and Malo just came out, and then the story behind that, and then like I just love hearing the background stories to this, to all your songs, because me as a music lover, well, that's one of the best insights to know about the song is, all right, well they wrote this because of this, and like she was angry because of this, or
Yeah.
That is true. And when I heard this song, La Enamorada, written by my brother here, when he showed it to me, the lyrics and everything, it spoke to me. It was a heartfelt song. I loved the melody. I loved the chorus. Everything about it, I loved. And when all of us started singing it together, the harmonies and whatnot on the chorus part, it just was really catchy. And I was like, oh, wow, we got to put this on our next album. This song has to be on our next album. And from there, it just took off, and we're like, okay, let's do it. And so we recorded it. And but the story behind it, me too. I'm kind of curious because this one was written by PG. So I want to know, why did you write this song, Pete?
Well, actually, when I write, I'm always thinking of, hey, who can I touch with this song? I mean, can I reach somebody, even if it's one person and they can call it their own? And and I have special friends that I have in my life that I share my stuff to, and all, and they give me thumbs up. But this song, I wanted to reach out to individuals that are seeking something in their life, and whether it's love or just casual relationships. That's the beauty about writing about what you feel.
yeah, and that's the best. The, honestly, that's like the best part about you songwriters. Like you guys feel it, and it, like you feel it in the lyrics, like big time. That is personal.
Yeah, yeah, and it has to be. Otherwise, you already know, and fellow musicians out there know that if you do something and it's not heartfelt or you're really not into it, it tends to go mechanical and it doesn't really quite sound like it should. And but when you put all your heart into something, in whether it's music or whatever you're doing or artwork, man, that's when wow. After the finished product comes out, you're like, wow, this is really amazing.
And DJ Meadow Meadow, this song is the first song that I'm actually in love, with this, the song. It's based on a love song because the other ones were like Dear Malo or, Solo Mis Sueños, I Could Only Talk to You. And this one, I'm actually in love. So I was like, hey, let's do a song like that. So when Pete told me about it and he showed me, I was like, okay, yeah, this will work. And a lot of people have told me, wow, like your songs are like a novela. It's like going based on novela. Okay, what is she gonna do next? What's the next one about?
Hmm.
And like that's one of the things I like about y'all is just the way that it is with your music and just how everything is. I'm just so impressed. Like like ev- I'm waiting for this next album to come out too. Like I was like,
Hey,
this next album's gonna be even better too. Like
oh gosh, we're working hard on. Of course, La Enamorada is already out as of tonight and Friday. But in the future, new songs are coming up. DJ Metal Metal. Wow, you're gonna be blown away. We really are stepping up to the plate and doing something different.
yeah, and uh what route are you guys taking? Like what sort of musical risks are you guys taking in this upcoming album?
Well,
You're gonna hear,
go
from
ahead.
my perspective, you're going to hear a little more about our side of country. You're going to hear a little bit of country. Of course, you're still going to hear Tex Mex, Tejano, and also our New Mexico and Mexicano regional roots. But you are going to get a feel of a little bit of everything, including some rock in there. And what were you going to say, Pete?
Yeah, exactly that. You're gonna get some Roselva and the Crew style country rock and in some baladas. You're gonna hear some baladas that I think the public and our fans are gonna really appreciate.
Yeah,
Yes, Metal Metal, because I haven't done a ballad, in this will be included on our album, una balada romántica, for all the románticos and románticas out there, a beautiful ballad. So I'm excited to present to all the public with our ballads that we have coming up.
and I'm excited too because I like honestly the way that you guys go and just the way everything is like you you really didn't put out a balada like at all. Like I like that's gonna be an interesting turn. Like it
Wait till you hear what's coming up. Yeah, I'm myself excited. I'm like, wow, I can't wait to share what we have to offer coming soon. Hopefully at the end of this year.
and also too there was a lot of big moments with you guys too nominated for some awards as well. So that like how was that?
It was exciting. We're honored and blessed that we were nominated for several awards this year. It was also a big loss for us, losing our promoter, Albert Casares. I know he's with us looking up from heaven. It was a big change for us because since we first started, he was with us since we began. And it was hard to